Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the Conqueror stream that you all asked for on the last session. So it's better than Netflix. That's good to hear. Hi, Jovat, Alta Yap, Darkman, Gold Potato. Nice to have you all here. Alright, so I will just have to grab my iPad still. Otherwise, everything's set up. Good evening, Fusilier as well. And everyone else who might or might not be already watching. Even to those who are still rewatching the stream later on, because I know a lot of people will do so. And yeah, Conqueror today. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. I just finished a beer. I'm just slightly drunk. I hope it still works out. Mic sounds a bit hollow. Yeah, there was some update to the software, so that might have made some things different. Plus. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I was setting it up earlier, apparently without much success. Let me try something different. Okay. I don't know if that works. Now you can... Okay. Test? No. It's super delight, right? Like... Clap. It's super delight. Huh. Otherwise... Right. Okay. Test. That seems better now. Yeah. It's still, I don't know if the settings are right. There was some update, some big update, and it was telling about settings being reset. Yeah. Actually, the settings are the same, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope it is better now, because otherwise I don't have any answer to this for the moment and would have to dig into the settings again. 2 seconds delay. How's that? Now it's good. Better. Let's do the clap test again. I mean, I do see the sound there on screen as well, so I don't know. I think it's... Ominous is also saying it's delayed. So is it good now or still delayed? I don't get it. Now it's perfect. Good. Then all that I had to do was unplugging the damn audio interface. Sometimes I have to do that. Nowadays I even turn off the power completely at night, but still sometimes I just have to unplug it because it's causing issues otherwise. Good. So here we are. Conqueror. No new message. Wait. No, it was clan chat probably. Conqueror. Tier 9. Oh, it's been a long time since I played Tier 9. Probably some tanks that I have no clue about the armor profile. Like, especially, I mean, some newer Tier 8 lines, some Tier 9 tanks as well that were... Well, no, I do see them on Tier 10 as well, so should be fine. But in Conqueror I played for a couple of games and I noticed this tank is hella strong now. It reminds me of the Vickers CR when it was released. Just that this is a heavy tank, so a bit easier to play, and just as I mentioned the Vickers, you can see this here, 3.7k for Tier 9 tank. No rigging needed for that. It was crazy good. And the Conqueror, it does have the high HE penetration that also the FE215B has for a long time already. And it just got buffed even more on the last update. So it made me think, previously I was already about to play it, and this last update absolutely made me want to go for it. If you can check it out here, it does now have 187mm of HE penetration. I'm even playing with the calibrated shells on this tank, same as the FE215B heavy tank, because it will allow me to basically play HE only. I will barely need premium ammunition. I can spam HEs all the way. I mean, Tier 8s don't have a lot of armor. It's rare that they have more than 110, 120mm side armor. Back then, some years ago, they even had 100mm or less, so you can HE the sides with a T49. Nowadays they are slightly stronger, but the Conqueror will be able to HE absolutely everything and even the lower plates of most tanks. At the same time, it does have the enhanced sandbag armor, meaning it does have a ton of hit points. Compared to other tanks, it does have the special speed boost. Of course, it could also go for the reactive armor, but I don't feel like the Conqueror is a tank that I want to push into the enemies with. I am not intending to take shots ever. It is more of a thing that I would consider in tournaments, but Tier 9 obviously is no tournament tier. And there are better tanks like super heavies, they benefit from just being able to push in and absorbing shots. But the Conqueror is a farming tank. You want to sit on a ridge line and put out one shot after the other. You want to constantly move around, be in a safe position, like semi-passive, still kind of aggressive. But you do not really want to be the one to get pushed onto, while at the same time, Conqueror definitely does have a lot of HP and DPM to play aggressively against low tier tanks especially. Yet the only issue there is that you do not have any armor. So you do get penetrated on every shot apart from the turret, which is having some armor. So yeah, so much about that, right? You can really see I'm playing a lot of HEs here now. And I think that will be absolutely fine. It was on one of my first Tier 9 tanks, or the first one that I got to 70% plus overall stats. So those are not too important. Let's go. Okay, just gotta set up the chat again. So, who else just joined in? Mustafa, Lukasin, and RH as well, Ronald as well. Good evening, everyone. So, I will just support the mediums here. The one light tank, rather. Sometimes, rarely, I also go for the left side, but only if I'm sure to have control over the right side because of having enough mediums more than the enemies do. Maybe some heavy also going right side. Then you can also make sure to be on the mill there and crossfire the right. You can hold the left side, but often you just get stuck there because of the really strong TD positions that the enemies have on this map. So you can basically not push the left side. That's the main issue there. Oh, yes. I bounce him. Has to put in a shot before he's escaping. Maybe he's running. Yes, he is. Well, I'll just go up. Gonzolini's also back. And good evening. Now let's try shooting this one first. Let's turn down the audio a little bit. It's just always lagging a little bit. No armor rack. And there will probably be some TDs behind. But just you can see why this position is so important. Most of you probably know about this already. Lack of gun depression on this tank. Yeah. It's even worse on the FV215B. Here you do even have the frontally mounted turret. Oh. Yeah, come on. Ah. Okay, let's go down and push. Yeah. Ooh. RNG is not being with me at all right now. I could have, of course, just aimed in a bit better there. But still, like, what the hell? Do I have to miss every shot? Don't tell me I'm stuck because of this. No, I'm not. Whoa. You kidding me? Oh, man. Never mind. Warm-up game, right? Not anyone to farm. Get a lot of assisted damage. Address. I already found everything thanks to you. But I actually not allowed to talk about it. So yeah, all that I can tell is that Wargaming was inviting me kindly to an offline meeting with some developers, and there will be other YouTubers as well, and actually that is all that I can tell. So yeah, I hope there will maybe be something else that I can tell you afterwards. But I'm really glad about this. It was a little bit surprising, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to get some insights behind the scenes there. And yeah, so much I can say. Let's actually go for speed boost right at the start. Maybe I can spot some guys getting into the corner also. Although with this kind of low tier tank I will probably struggle. Well, the enemies have a Yo and Mäuschen. I know. Yep, so much about gun depression. Maybe I should just completely abandon this side, since the main fight is going on the other side there. The Mäuschen is completely irrelevant to the game here. He's camping there, he can stay there, he will not be able to fight anyone. And surprisingly, T62 did not spot me, or am I still spotted? Actually, I will move forwards here, even if I take shots from the Yo, which is not too perfect. But if I move back, then... ah, come on. There might be some big TDs. those guys in spawn, which could shoot me through the B line here. Okay, I hope I don't get spotted right now. Good. I still love the Yak, the 183. Ooh. And this guy, obviously. What now? Shoot. Enemy spotted. Not a good sign. Oof. That honestly was a close one. So, where is he looking? Oh, he's looking away. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. Was looking forward to some HEs already. Most gold cards you can find. Maybe. I still have some, by the way. I did not put them out all yet on last stream. Just a few. I mean, just half of those that I had, but as I will meet them again, so probably I may just bring back a pack. I need an extra pack for that, I guess. Ah, vacations in Madeira. Nice. So we wish you a lot of fun there. Hi Simon as well, Jeep guy. Grinding this right now, perfect. Perfect time for my stream then. Yeah, unfortunately for tier 9 you're mostly either one of 2 or 3 up tier tanks. So you're really strong. Oh, I'm getting blocked. Or you are one of 2 or 3 low tier tanks, because not a lot of people are playing tier 9. So you just basically either are a really weak tank or a really strong tank. And this can be frustrating at times, definitely. Also, that is a reason for me to not play a lot of tier 9 games usually. Do I go out again? He's not even looking at me. Oh my gosh. Can I just push in here? Please no track. This is not good at all. No. For real. Number 1 shot. Oh my gosh, that's not good, not good. Reload. Oh, I'm not having any time. We're still not winning the left side. Losing the right, not winning the left. Thanks to BZ75 camping. Yeah. People just not moving anywhere and me moving out at the wrong time. But honestly, just getting back would have also not really helped. I could only hide and spawn here in this situation. And with a couple of like, they had 3 tier 10 tanks on the right side pushing, and only 1 Jark Tiger pushing, sitting on the left side still. So the only chance was really to kill the Jark Tiger on the left side, completely ignoring anyone on C. Maybe killing the E75 still, but the E75 was also just not easy to kill for me, unfortunately. Maybe if I did not take any shots from the Minotaur, if he was sleeping, then I could have run away from the E75 to just shoot down the Jark Tiger and be safe again. Together with the STP, we could have killed the Jark, maybe. Too many no-scope shots? I don't think I had a lot of no-scope shots, maybe 1 or so. What is my beer saying? Just a few centimeters though. Let's actually go down, maybe? I mean, I might just waste a lot of time going up. Enemies only have 1 light tank. Nah. And I don't want to peek into him again. Actually, this is not too good here for my tank to go down. Anyone will have more armor than me. So maybe my mats on top can just kill this guy. Oh, this is not good. I'll win the top. Again, the Jark Tiger. Left alone to the side. Oh my gosh. Oh man, what am I doing? I was just to use a tier 10 reload maybe. 600? Was that him? Oh, okay. Not used to this huge size anymore. Side scraping works a lot better with the FE215B still. Although that one's also not good at it. And there was Trandwagen coming for me potentially. I hope the Batchet is going to fight, because I'm a potential one-shot. We're still having slightly better positions than the enemies. And more tanks. That should be a win. Hello. Oh, points. Let's go for last shot then. Okay, it still worked out. B is good there, okay. Yeah, I will definitely. I'm always, wherever I'm going, I'm always tasting local beer and wine. It's just, yeah, it's part of vacations for me. Killed your ears, sorry. Well, let's actually use cooldown boosters. Playing with the double repair kit, double special consumables makes me be a little bit vulnerable. Although, is it an unfair advantage for the stream? Because you're all not going to play with it. No. Hello? Nice peek. Yeah, I'm opting to play a little bit more passively here, since I am low tier once more, and yeah, same story. One of two low tiers right now. While there are lots of strong tier 10 heavy tanks. So I get them to move in first, and then I will follow them. What looks like there is not too much, obviously. I might even just go for some kind of stupid sneaky push through the middle. Not... Oh no! Man, I'm not sure whether it is stupid or smart. I think it might be smart. That's what we're all saying before we're failing, right? I want to push up behind here. I've got to familiarize myself with that long reload time compared to the Chieftain. F815P, or Chieftain. Speedo. Is it going to be stupid to run in first? Yes. What the hell is that? Of course, it is a projector with a full clip load that is aiming right at me already. I was just thinking, okay, if I'm quick before the enemies are just doing or done with their trip, I can just get to the middle hill, play hull down, and have my teammates coming from behind, so I'm covered. But of course, they're already there right before I'm arriving. Too much thinking, or not a lot of, or not enough of using the information at hand. Big price on the premium price is a tier 8 camo. Ah, okay, yeah. That's not the first time though. It was introduced a while ago. Like at the start they were always having the tier 6 collector tanks, which are basically tier 6 copies. But maybe they just did not have enough ideas for those anymore, or maybe they just thought, okay, not too many people are actually using tier 6 tanks, so why not give out some tier 8 camos? And I think that's actually a good thing for most people, still, because the most played tier is tier 8 and definitely not tier 6. So while the tier 6 is definitely nice for the collectors or beginners, those just make up a rather small fraction of the total player base, right? Most of you will probably also still sometimes at least play tier 8, if not exclusively. If you're grinding still, then you will probably play tier 8 a bit more. But I think tier 8 is the most played tier. Afterwards comes tier 7 and then tier 10 only. Or is it tier 8 and then tier 10? I'm not sure. Hi Isil and also Netforce. Good evening. No one? Oh. So far, RNG does not like me. Thanks for trying an HE here. Was really not too smart. What was he even trying to HE there? What? Ah. Compared to the F815B that I'm more used to playing, I really need to aim in a bit longer and just make sure that I cover more, because the armor is really significantly weaker, as I have to acknowledge here. Yeah, he was having good angle. He's pretty isolated. My teammates should be able to go forwards here. I just don't want to run into the E100 here. And I'm just generally not having too many hit points left anymore. So I just fell back to the supporter role, hoping for my teammates to take the shots, while I then on, come on, come on. Oh. Wait, there was also Driller right behind the E100, right? No, over there now. WT was shooting me earlier. No. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Oh. Speed boost for the win, I've got to say. Was really saving my ass. I was having a bush and it just did not want to matter.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've torched them.
700? It does have 580 damage. I was happy to just put out another 2 shots into him. RNG is really working against me. Don't miss some tier 6 collectibles. Well, there was one point speaking for the tier 6 collectibles, and that was the fact that you could just trade them in for gold, which was, I don't know, 500 gold or so. I don't know. So it was a little bit more gold in case you buy the battle pass, that you just get all the trade gold and all that stuff. I think it added up to like 3000 gold in total. So kind of good. Even one of the developers told me that he was only buying the battle passes to sell the tier 6 tanks. Hi Adrien. Salut. Universal tank parts. Choose a tier tank by number parts. We do have these kind of parts, right? Only that you just... Or do you mean on the battle pass? We just generally do get them from crates right now. Although weirdly, sometimes we get the charms, which are needed like 10 for an entire tank, and sometimes we're getting other charms where you need 20, sometimes it's for the same tank and then they don't add up. Not always perfect. Look at that luck.
We're mobilized. Enemy armor is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh man. Oh man, no. No. Forwards, backwards. Angle. Oh my gosh, okay. Can I just... Okay, nice. Oh, no. 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 Ah. So stuck there. It will be another win, I guess. Team is doing well. Just me being the tank to get pushed onto. If it keeps going like that, I should just go for a reactive armor. Man, constantly I'm the one taking the shots. Teams just... Maybe I'm just too aggressive and too greedy. But in this case, I was just not having any choice, really. Only other thing I could have done was staying in spawn. This is really annoying about this position anyways. It happens often to me, or not too often, otherwise I wouldn't be going there anymore. It's the most effective, while also being the safest position. The one where you can relocate quickly to any direction if needed. But at the same time, it's not perfect. There is no perfect position here on this map. If they even exist anything like that at all, but even more so on this map, there is not really any place where you can safely stay and just have a way out, have a way of fighting early on. So you're just often really not in the best situation if the enemies are having some strong hull down tanks pushing through the middle and some TDs behind still, like the 183 here. If you still cannot push out the other side, then the corner there, which is this side there in the back, and you're just having a bad time on this map. Okay, that's it with the beer for today. Come on. I still have a mouse who was flanking around the map. Actually, some time ago they did announce that they wanted to remodel Rockfield as well, just as Port Bay. That's been a really long time ago already, like 2 years. And there was not any news on that anymore. They introduced some new maps. Maybe they just stopped the work, or yeah, maybe just thought it was not all that important anymore. I don't know. TI sucks before there are tons of shit premium tanks. Because, yeah. Yeah. It's always been that way. It was not that bad when I was still grinding the tank, like the grinding like 6 years ago, when I spent a lot of time at tier 8 and lower tiers as well. And there it was still kind of fine. There you only had to face IS5, IS6, IS3 Defender rarely, but it was already pretty annoying to see. But that's been pretty much it. Well, T26E4, the Pershing, Super Pershing, that was also super annoying to me back in the day, as my aiming was not that good. Nowadays I feel like it is fairly easy to shoot at the top of the turrets. But as I was not that confident in my aiming, I was just struggling a lot against it. Helsing was also introduced and... What is going on here? Ah man, he got one shot in. 600 damage in total. Warrior, yeah, true warrior. He was having a good time. Maybe a bit too much beer already. Let's proceed my push. Enemies are already far back, running away even. Ooh. Just made sure to use the adrenaline right before shooting because of the extra 15% of module damage, which probably also allowed me to set them on fire here. I really don't want to get into the river, but maybe I'm having a chance here. Nah, let's forget about it. Next IG, please. Probably not, unless if he stops. Oh, there's a T95 right in my face. And now I'm a one-shot. Nah. You can see if you are having some time to aim in and are not shooting at a long distance, then actually the gun is fairly accurate. I was just being unlucky earlier. And if you are having the option of putting out the HEs and then the fun begins. But so far I did not really get to farm a ton yet. I was still struggling. Game's over so quickly. Oh, nice setup. Lots of heavy tanks here. I will just go for C. Did I feel like there was anything new? It's worse. There are always good and bad teams and good and bad days. Just even if you're having a couple of bad days in a row, it doesn't really mean anything. So don't worry about it. You will get the good days again, where you basically win for free. Hey! Nice driving skills. Completely cutting off my radio.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
Nice. Can I cheat a lower plate here as well? Yes.
We've damaged them. We're immobilized. Track fixed. Let's roll. Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost the track. We're stuck here. We fixed the track.
Shoot.
Going. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, he's even ammo right. Oh! What?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ah, let's go.
Track hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Go on, go on, go on. No, I'll stick to IG only. Okay, maybe not.
Enemy armor is damaged. We're immobilized.
How's this guy still alive?
Track fixed. Let's move. We've damaged them.
Oh no.
Low rack damage.
Please no track shot.
Track repaired. Drive on. Enemy armor is hit.
How are they just all... Uh-oh. How are they just all failing their shots onto the planks here? So then they still have one more who was camping in spawn, and I was just... Oh, lucky there. G-Saw? Yeah. He's probably still behind that rock. Cannot have run away, actually. Or could he? No, okay. Oh, he's quite quick. Sad. Would have loved another last HG just to finish off with 6k here. Meh. Best con playstyle will be passive farming, just like slow leopard. Kind of, yes. You can still be relatively aggressive, like in this game for example, when you're high tier and just having the option of shooting HE into everyone, you're just out trading everyone easily. But best is if you can have some centered middle position to shoot into the sides of enemies. Then you're kind of safe and can just farm your HEs. Also good if you're having hull down positions to hide your hull, especially since you're only having one repair kit. That's what I would look out for. But often, of course, that's not really possible due to the map design. Here I will have to face them frontally, and if the E5 and IS-7 is going to face me, especially with 2D backup, I will have zero chance. You can see, he's just buttering straight through my turret. Usually I try this for once and then I relocate. And I already noticed, I've got an AFK heavy, I got one guy with armor next to me, but he is super passive. I need him to get a bit more aggressive. Dude, why are you sitting back like that? Okay. Let's try. It's kind of important that we are winning the medium flying right now. But I think we should be winning that without my help even. And then I can hopefully get back to farming heavies, if there are some. Nothing inside, so they're all camping in spawn, I guess. On the hills and on spawn. They have 2 heavies? Not there. 3 TDs. 1 heavy is spotted. And the other one over there now as well. Yeah. Yeah, lots of spawn campers. Do I just take the base? Almost done. Let's go for it. Maybe. I could actually just push E5 as soon as I'm unspotted again. Let's go. Oh, wait. Nah.
We've damaged them. We're immobilized. Frag fixed.
Go fight someone else. Okay, support is joining in.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, we lost the other side. We still got base B. Got a tank advantage. Oh no, we got no tank advantage. We still have E4, who's likely going to die there. Nope. So what am I going to do? We're still going to keep our cap advantage though. Maybe I can still have a shot over here. Nah. I was hoping for the Jag to go there. All we need to do is hold base A and B actually. I will move back to have some better angle if it just is not too helpful if we're all in the same position. Then enemies could easily hide from us. This goddamn Tide needs to move. He has the armor. I'm not confident about this. Oh, nice. Perfect. Looking better now. Jag is a one-shot. IS-7 is for life though. Oh man, this type. I really did not want to push into the camper there. Or... sadly not having the best position to fight him. Maybe? Yes. Now, if he moves back, I can potentially shoot him. How about my team just moves? I can only shoot him there. Look at these guys. Hello. Now, let's go. Farming time. No! Ah, that was supposed to be Naichi. Never mind. I want a tune in tier 9. No, not needed. I'm doing well without a tune, yeah, I guess. And I want to farm some damage. On tank-specific streams, I generally do not platoon. Unless after session is so frustrating that I cannot do anything anymore. So, let's see. We're having medium tank advantage. That's already good to see on this map. Will allow us to win the corner potentially. Which is often just kind of nasty when you're not having it. Although not impossible to win without it. I know a lot of people are thinking that right, but it's really not like that. You can still work around not having the corner. You can try fighting the heavies to the front. Yes! What is this? And contrary to what many people are thinking, you can even fight for the city. Okay, if I move up there, then I can shoot the FE-42 into his back. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Going to go here.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Next one. Fine with that. I hope FE is not coming for me. Nice. And we've even got some teammates flanking the city. Ah. Wait, I still have WT unspotted somewhere. Can I just... Let's go for this. I could actually HE the front of the turret there, apparently. I've only done this with a hash of 183 yet. So far. Okay. Hi Jake, good evening. I stayed until now. Yes, absolutely. And despite team just going for the city with half of the tanks, it was absolutely fine. Mediums getting aggressive, enemies being passive. Yeah. Only way the enemies could have won this with those passive positions would have been to kill our tanks in the city, and they were just already too splitted for that. Okay, now the enemies have the medium tank advantage. So I hope it will be enough if I just go there, and actually everyone should be going for the medium side here with this lineup. Two heavies only. It's rather unlikely that the enemies will even go for the heavy flank at all. And I'm also on the worst spawn.
Enemy armor is hit.
Let's go for a passive holding game for now.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hoping for those guys to really do something finally. But it looks like
We've damaged them.
enemies are potato here. 0 damage. Well done. Nah. Meh. The turret is sometimes a bit frustrating, since you're really not having a ton of armor there. And especially tier 10 tanks and mainly LTDs just butter through the turret as like it's nothing.
Enemy armor is hit.
Look at this desperate push by the enemies. Yeah, stay right there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No!
You'll have a hard time hitting anything.
I guess I'm not going to be too effective anymore. That will probably be my last shot, unless if I can... yeah. But the other one's a one-shot anyways. Don't one-shot me? Okay. Yeah, I mean, mostly I love to fight the outer side here on the medium side, but actually in this case, with the team flanking around, I wanted to be safe from getting pushed onto. Just, I mean, rather being in a position where I can back off. So it was fine fighting the heavy tanks here in this case. Okay, enemies have the medium advantage. And we're still having a lot of heavy tanks. What I'm going to do is to... oh no, medium's coming over. My preferred option would have been either to support the mediums or go to this position to crossfire the heavy tanks. But as of now, we are not going to have any advantage anywhere. Oh, this really is not great at all, although I'm feeling like we might have a good option of pushing the heavy side now. Look at this. I 6 out of 5, Bizat here seemingly alone. Oops. Maybe he has some TD behind, but I just absolutely don't care about that.
Enemy armor is hit.
Meh. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just need to make sure I take cover here so the T-30 doesn't smack me. Ooh. Man. Did he shoot or not? Go! Okay, it works. I knew it. Of course, they all turned back after going for the heavy side first. And no one was really moving. But I think we have a slight advantage in positioning. Since we are about to kill this heavy side here. I hope the T-30, our T-30 kills the enemy first. Oh dude, again he misses. Yeah, okay, going to be a defeat. Although I'm counting 3 one-shots. And another one camping in spawn was probably full life. Oh, that's too bad. Not even pre-aiming the enemy when running around the corner. Could have been an easy win, to be honest. But starting position was already horrible. Matt's going left, Heavy's going right. And then everyone's stopping. He just killed P44. No, that was the wrong one. Although he might still... No. Even all one-shots. If we just did not fail 2 shots onto the T-30 and then took another shot for no reason, when he could have just safely peeked out to HE the track of the T-30, the enemy T-30. It just needed to peek very little, so the enemy could not even shoot him with AP in return. Just an HE to the front, or even just in front of the front, even hitting the ground, the splash damage would have done the job. So there was just no reason to peek out too far. Oh, I don't like that no one's going right here at this point. Because it will mean that we are not having any spots there. I will just play the middle and hopefully that's going to be enough. But I'm also not in the best position to spot safely here then. Actually, he would have needed the VK to go right side, but he's not quite aware of the importance. Otherwise, you might just end up being stuck on the left side without having the option to push there. And getting flanked on the right while our TDs are useless. But it looks like enemies actually decided to go all for the medium side. So... how about I get greedy here? Hopefully without overcommitting. After all, the enemies only have 1 TD. Do I just get back? Ooh. Nah. Well, going to try it. Not a good idea. But it also cost me a ton of hit points and I'm actually stuck, right? What exactly? How's it looking on the other side? Are we winning that without my help? It looks like it. So I can try spotting for the RHM behind me. Let's see. Hello. Knock knock. Who's there? It's me. Yeah. What? What? Ah, there's a little... I don't know what it is. Surprisingly, my teammate TD, which I had to the right side, was not bothering to shoot him. Ah, for real. Nice Oro. No, man. I hope we're not going to lose this now. Suddenly, we're not having any tank advantage anymore. Okay, we do. Oh, don't run into the WT. It's not healthy. Not healthy. Would have helped if he was able to kill that other guy first. Don't run. Oh, man. How do you imagine this is going to work out? Just... yeah. He could have just hidden behind some house. Go VK, it's up to you. He does not... wait, he did hide? I don't know. So from a good position to a horrible position. The VK was not doing anything in the meantime. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Hi Tiger, and welcome to the channel. Just thanks for subscribing as well. Oh, nice. Medium tank is out. That's really, really important. Mobility is out of the fight. Now, WT should be too short, while the VK is probably not. But he would just have to hit his shots. How is he so bad at that? Move! HE him, maybe. He has his engine broken, even. He was standing right in front of WT and just missed him. Oh, for sure. Yeah. What the hell? Aye, Blitz Sand of God. I see a couple of people joined in, 42 watching right now. If you're enjoying this, by the way, I would be very happy if you just left a thumb up to help with boosting the channel or content a little bit. And also, if you're just new here and thinking you might enjoy this kind of suffering another time, then I would be happy if you subscribed as well. Or even better, if you wanna stay up to date, of course, you can also join the Discord server, which is a fairly nice community. Actually, a very nice community. So maybe see you there. Okay, enough of that. Back to the game. My team is kind of splitted. I have to pay attention to that. WT was spotted. There might still be the 268 camping back there. I have to be a bit careful of that. Especially since I'm not having much armor to face the E100, but he doesn't do the best job, so I think I can keep fighting him. Do I dare to move? Okay, there's BZ as well. Nice. But my teammates are moving, that's great. So we're not just having campers on the left side. We're actually making some progress here. And I'm being ignored, that's even better. Okay, let's do it like that. Come on!
We've damaged them.
Yeah. Oh no 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 no.
Very far. The driver's injured. We've damaged them.
A driver, ammo rack, everything. Rip. Rip.
This vehicle has had it.
I thought I still had something to the right there, to be honest. And was kind of surprised of the enemies all going for me. Surprisingly, LaFoche actually survived without getting pushed onto. Could have maybe paid a bit more attention to the teammates there. Well, I was paying attention also to the guys on the left side because I really didn't expect to lose the right side suddenly, since my teammates were super
became
passive.
a member.
Hey! Thanks a lot, Alter Yep. Enemies were... Honestly, they were doing a good job there, pushing forwards, pushing back into me, instead of continuing their push into my TDs. Although I did not enjoy it. Got to acknowledge the skill. Panic Dispenser, hi. Deswegen spiele ich kaum noch Wort B. Ja, manchmal ist so. There are always good and bad teams. Of course, there might be days where you're just getting very frustrated with what's happening, and that's how it is. If you don't want bad teams, the only thing you can do is just play tournaments. That's the only thing you can do. And Zoran, it doesn't have to do anything with RU players or so. There have always been good and bad players. So it doesn't... I mean, they are not really RU players, just Eastern European players who came and often speak Russian. Mostly Ukrainians. So... I don't think removing bad players at all, or in general, would be fixing the game, because then everyone would be bad.
Enemy armor is hit.
You know, if everyone's just playing against equal players only, then we will all be 50%ers in the end. There's no way around it. So either we play tournaments with a team that we are fighting on our own, or we can choose the players we play with.
Enemy armor is hit.
Or we have to arrange with the fact that actually this game is not about having the best team, but actually rather adjusting to bad teams and carrying teams, having a good game despite a bad team, so to speak.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That's what it is about.
Track repaired. Drive on.
Nice. And that requires a lot of awareness to the situation. A map. Okay, they went to the beach, which is really bad. They will be stuck there for a while. Okay, okay. Nah.
Ricochet.
I think I can still move in because the other heavies were down at the beach. So they're still far away. Nah. Come on. Come on. I think I can peek here slightly, right? would help to get the autoloader out of the game. An IG like that definitely helps as well. Looks like he had low crew skills. Fire was burning for so long. No! Well, at least the Conqueror died, so I might still have another shot here. Yep, nice. Playing mostly ranked and above 5k, teams are good. Yeah, okay, after a lot of ranked games, yeah, you end up with slightly better players. Probably nice. Yep, nice. Although I feel like ranked is not really worth a hassle to me. I just don't feel like the teams were particularly good. Mostly it is just about playing a ton of games. But I also personally just enjoy the technical approach to using the map, using the information at hand and running around a lot, trying to have the best game possible, have a lot of damage as well, and also high win rate, which you're not going to get in ranked games then. Okay. Oh man, that was bad. It really was bad. Oh, no, come on, stop it. I'm dead. Yeah. Honestly, maybe I should have just gone outside without much armor. It's better to do. Although it seemed like no one was close to me, I could just YOLO through to the medium side. Fairly uncommon that they're all going into the middle then. Let's play another tank for the meantime. What is actually similar to that? Is this tank out yet? No, it's a test tank, otherwise I wouldn't have it. Let's play IS-8 because it also got a buff. And I think it is kind of similar still. In the middle of tanks, a better team does not win, worse team loses. Yeah, it's mostly, even in tournaments at the highest level, it's more about which team does the worst mistakes. Because mistakes will get punished. The better the enemy is, the more the mistakes are getting punished and the faster you will be. If two teams play at the same level and play absolutely perfect, then no one's going to win, of course. So it's mostly not about like just beating perfection, because it's really kind of hard. I mean, that's the essence of the word perfection, and it is not really to beat. This guy has some freaking high alpha damage as well. Oh! Wasting tungsten rounds. Oh, man. Okay, he's not looking at me. But someone else is. I'm so stuck right now. The middle is generally pretty bad to be in. But I feel like it's still going to work out here. Because what is always important, if you are even thinking about it, only to go for the middle here, you need to have control of the medium flank. You can only win from the middle if you are also winning one side. So mostly actually I'm just going middle anywhere and then pushing one side or the other. Depending on the information about the enemy's positions. Okay, did he shoot or not? Don't think so. Guess I will be fine. Nah. Nice. Okay. That was a good game actually. How did the other one end up? Oh, defeat. I get downvoted. Yes, I get it. I get it, guys. I could have really just moved out to the outer side. In this case, the only way my teammates could have made use of me dying in the middle was to win the outer flank, win the medium flank immediately. Because there was then a tank disadvantage for the enemies. In a tournament this would have happened. Then one dying at the center is not necessarily losing the game. But like this, me getting YOLO'd without my teammates doing anything, not to blame my teammates here in this situation, but it was not the safest way of playing this for me. Not the safest in every situation, right? Under these specific circumstances it did not work out, under other it would have maybe been great. Ah. Okay, let's get out of the middle here, although I will take a ton of shots again. Okay, should be dead. Oh. No. Lucky me. Let's get into side scrape, although my tank will not be good at it. But it works a little bit. Not really having any great option of going hull down here, unfortunately. Oh. Hello. Let's go in. No! Ah! That was surprising to see him looking at me already. Okay. Not the freaking ammo rack. Not the ammo rack. No. This might be an issue now. I'm not having any trust in this Barask. And well, the enemies are all one-shots apart from Scorpion, which is a 2-shot or maybe HE 1-shot. Would have been nice if I was able to take out someone. Go! He's probably going to take another hit from Scorpion and is dead. Maybe if he takes him out without taking any shots, he might have a chance. Otherwise, I highly doubt so. Just turn and run. Yeah, wrong guy to shoot. 1 second, I need some more water. From 90% to 68% in the last couple of games. At least get some damage. Okay, I will go for A. Oh. I'm in perfect control. Jennis, guten Abend. Next update, Wargaming will make Annihilator collector tank. Do you think they will nerf it? It might be. I don't know for sure, but I imagine that the Annihilator probably is already an enriched tanks, basically. That's what they have done a couple of times for special tanks that are meant to be outside of the tech tree. Or basically like you can enrich also the tech tree tanks, you might have seen that. So some tanks are not really meant to be a premium, but rather a tech tree tank that is not in the tech tree and therefore enriched. And this also opens the option for them to nerf it, although it is not really like they couldn't nerf premium tanks. But I think that they just came up with the idea of collector tanks later on, after introducing the first tanks, special tanks as premium tanks. And I guess they will continue making some or releasing some tanks as collectors rather than premiums. Although I'm not entirely sure yet what the exact system behind it is. When they decide to make some tank collector, when they decide to make some tank premium, I don't know really. Oh, nice. So I'm going to have another one. Maybe kill. Maybe not. I think I will make my way towards A to have B to have some better crossfire then. No. Let's actually not repair the driver right now, because I might need that rep kit for something more vital, like some... Oh my gosh, no. No, this is not good at all. Not feeling good here. Did he go for the reload? There's still a realistic chance. What? No. Every game's so freaking close here right now, and ending up in a defeat. So yeah, about collector tanks, I really think it was like that. They just decided to release special tanks like the Blitz Nation tanks, and also the tier 10 collectors or the premium tanks. The first that they put out were also enriched vehicles, and later on they thought, hey, Why don't we just make some special tanks, collector tanks and not premium tanks, while they keep releasing premiums at tier 8. So I really don't understand it to the fullest extent there, if I'm honest with you. But it kind of makes a little bit of sense. So they are revamping some old decisions there. So damage is rising, that's nice. Win rate is starting to suck, so it's not nice. But hey, starting again from scratch every game. No need to be angry with the last teams. If I can just have some better one this time, maybe. Maybe not. Starting with a nice HG though, and I think I can just immediately go full YOLO on this E50M. It doesn't have that much backup, it seems. And we can also kill the Conqueror, and the SU is also pretty isolated. Cannot HG the front. What the hell? What the hell is this? Can I HG this, or is it just not showing correctly? I think that's a letter. So there will be the T28. I will go for him because the Shark Tiger has a ton of DPM and armor as well. Maybe. That's not going to work out there. I don't like my situation of being stuck in between Jack and those guys on top there. But hey, I can kill this one now. No! Okay. I want to move away from the Jack behind. Otherwise, 2 shots and I'm done. Good. It was kind of weird that the enemies decided to come back from their spawn. And then ran into the middle. Usually they flanked around the map. And then come to the middle from the other side, from our spawn basically. End of God, thank you. Honestly, I was thinking about it yesterday, I believe, that I noticed that on stream I'm sometimes lacking the patience. I'm just talking and want to do stuff, want to show some action here. While my solo games are much more relaxed, sometimes too relaxed. So I'm just chilling and playing the game a little bit. But the best sessions I'm also having solo, because I'm then in full focus and just not getting distracted by talking, of course. And also just having more patience. And patience is so important in this game, to just really use the information over and over again. Wait for your teammates to do stuff, and you cannot force anything that is not going to work. You cannot force going left if your team goes right. If your team is camping, you cannot play aggressively, you have to also camp, as unfortunate as it is sometimes. But you don't want to get killed, so you need to wait for information, you need to wait for your teammates to do stuff. So you can use the teams to work off of their back, so to speak. To play together with them, that's the main point. Okay, let's kill the mediums real quick here. They only have 2 on top here, it seems. So it should be possible to just go full YOLO, get 2 kills, and then come back for the heavies. Yeah, there we go. We're also losing 1 heavy tank, but I'm not too concerned about it. We still got a tank advantage, and I will just continue my push down right now. Don't want to lose the advantage here, and I think I'm having a good option of just getting to the TNH. Apart from the TD, all have been spotted, but not the TD as well. In the corner there, of course. I will just get behind the ST1. STI. Beautiful IGs. Nah. Nah, 11. For real. HE? Bounce? I was even aiming at the side and not the front. Usually sides and like turret ring is where you can HE nicely, or on top of the tank. So turret top or so. That was unexpected. I mean, it was kind of close to the turret ring. I was surprised that no splash damage was being dealt there. And I could have just used premium ammunition, or probably even standard ammunition to pen a front. I was just being lazy. Okay, I'm immediately seeing team 1 to go left. Enemies have more mediums than us, so it will be more about winning the medium flank. Although they're also sending some tank into C. So they will be splitted. Makes it even better for us, since we can then try to quickly win the medium flank, while there are still some heavies flanking around the map and basically being out of the fight. Come on, team. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Are you kidding me? Again, turret ring. He also has a premium AP, having a ton of penetration. But I'm hoping to have a chance to get to his side, so I can HE him. We'll only have to make sure that I stick to the back of the column here to stay clear of the jack. But I think it's fine. Never mind. I don't want to stay in the open. They still have Kranwagen. He was also spotted. Somewhere here. I don't know. No. Thanks. Ah, there he is. Okay. HE bounce. Yeah, as I did not zoom in, there won't be much to see. I just shot the side and was probably just a really angled part, entirely red. And mostly it is fine to shoot at some flat side, but only if the side is weak. But the tank that I was just facing has some angled front that seems to be well armored in the front, which is unlikely or uncommon, since I know that mostly the angled parts on the sides are rather weak spots, like on the AMX M4. So I was just surprised. Not really familiar with that specific tank profile there. Not enough low tier tanks or games. Hi Calestra, and Berry Killer as well. So again, seeing medium-sided gameplay here is going to be the most likely. And that's where our team will need help. He's stuck for now. But I still don't want to be here in a passive spot. I rather want to move up aggressively. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, there's a lot camping in that corner. What the hell? It was 440, 640, and... So it was the SU-130 PM shooting me, it was the WT shooting me. And something else. Autoloader maybe Skoda. That could be the case. But the 440 were 2 bouncers then. 2 ricochets from 220 times 2. That could be the case, absolutely. Okay. Was already annoyed about not having done any damage so far, but that makes up for it. Oh, sorry, mate. Okay. Let's just blind shoot this bush there. There's definitely somebody. Yeah. Oh. And I hit the gun. Which tank do I prefer at tier 8? Probably my favorite would be the BC Burrasque or the Progetto 46. But those are both tanks that are rather interesting to the more skilled player who's moving around a lot. Like, I'm having tons of experience in this game, so I am all about aggressive gameplay and lots of movement, using the information. So I'm not happy with a well-armored slow tank. But that might really not be the same case for you. So I'm not going to tell you to play those kind of tanks. My favorite tier 10 would also be the Budget. And it's one of the hardest tanks to play. If you tell me your 30-day win rate, then I can tell you what kind of tank would be good for you. But maybe generally very good is T77 at the moment, also for average and better players alike. It does have the autoloader and troll armor. Type 57 is also fairly nice. Big gun, good accuracy. Nope. The Chrysler is also a great tank, although not really my playstyle. Although I mean, I just don't like the lack of accuracy too much.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It's actually nice, but I just don't play tier 8 too much, so I don't really have the best clue about what I would play. Oh, and I failed the IG here. That was an AP. I will still try to finish him, and I'm immediately regretting this. Because now I'm a one-shot to the SU. I cannot just push him. But I could not have pushed him with a backup of the WT anyways. No! Wow, I was just pressing fire already. Do I like something like 53 TP or Chimera? I know those are really strong tanks, both of them. But I just find them very boring. They are very basic, and if you are getting past the point of understanding how to angle and how to sit in front of the enemies and shoot, then... well, then it's just not that interesting because you cannot move around a lot. So my playstyle is just generally more focused on the movement and getting from one side to another. Or also those tanks that have just high reward, like Conqueror is interesting in the regard that good ammunition choice will just reward you a lot if you are already on a high level, know where to shoot HEs, know how to aim properly, how to position yourself accordingly so that you can HE enemies into the sides. So yeah, that's interesting about this one, but it would also be too slow for me to play over and over again. .53 TP, SMV, Centurion, Carnarvon, great tanks, yeah. Carnarvon maybe also for the rather better players already, since it lacks some armor. But thanks, the 53 TP definitely is one of the best ones there available. What's the reason people play less tier 8? They don't. It's the most played tier, actually. There are lots of people playing tier 8. But I don't, or more experienced players, like from a certain level on, don't really play a lot of tier 8 anymore. Because you end up being low tier quite often, and that means that you end up at a disadvantage. And also the tanks just are not as strong. Or the main issue is that you are just let's just overpeak here. That you are having tanks that are less accurate, that are not having the greatest armor compared to the tier 10 tanks. So it is more fun to me to play reliable tanks. But also another factor is playing into it that I almost forgot about, which is way more important actually. And that is that on tier 8 there are lots and lots of pay to win tanks. Tanks that are paid, that are premium tanks. And that will allow you to win a lot easier. So in that regard it's not the most enjoyable tier, because most of these OP tanks are really on tier 7, tier 8. At higher tiers, especially tier 9, tier 10, there are some tanks like that, but very few of those. Okay, I now want to move away from the guy in the corner, the T77, or what's it called, I don't know. TL7, whatever. Did not want to be in between the enemies, and luckily this guy did not decide to push me. Okay, so it turned out to be a good game. Gotcha. There he is. Come on. Nice. Great. Conqueror, if you're free to play and don't have projector yet. Yeah. That's also a very fun tank to play. Although, yeah, of course, there are some tanks at tier 8 nowadays again that are very strong tech tree tanks, like the Tiger 2 as well. I don't know for sure if it's still that right. It was buffed a lot and I think it was nerfed a little bit, but I think it's still pretty good. There are a lot of premium tanks that are very similar, like the Löwe, Kyler, and so on. Let me just quickly take a look at your IT here. Yeah, this one is also one of the best tanks available. Among the... I think the best 3 tier 8 tanks are all premium tanks, of course. It is the T77 autoloader. It is the T54E2, and I think actually the best one, or second best, is the Tornwagen, which has a really strong turret, almost indestructible. And then there are lots of good tanks. This is also really good, yeah. The Räumpanzer. Lots of mid tanks, especially the tech tree tanks, are usually not that strong. This one's also good here, the VK100. What else have we got? So many tanks here this tier. But unfortunately, tier 8 is really a lot pay to win, and the higher the tier, the more balanced the game is, to be honest. Like, it's not like tier 10 is the most balanced at the moment. Last season, basically a couple of months ago, about 3 months ago, tier 10 was also fairly unbalanced and there were some really strong premium tanks. But that was changed up a lot again, so I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, what else? I think there were some fairly new tier 9 tanks as well, like the Object, the 2-shot autoloader. I mean, and also some other collector tanks at tier 9, which are really strong and kind of OP broken, as you might say. But apart from that, tier 9 is just pretty well balanced, and it's, yeah, the only tier where you're not going to face tons and tons of OP premium tanks. Which is why tier 9 was almost always kind of my favorite tier. Yet I did not play it too much, because it still means that you are low tier quite often. And it was not taking too long for me to just shift to... Come on. Maybe armor rack. It's already damaged. Shift to tier 10 tanks. Even as I was still on a worse level, and it's not necessarily the best idea to play tier 10 if you're not too strong yet. Okay, I'm getting too greedy. What the hell is going on with these guys? This M103 joining his turret. 50 TP disconnected as well. And I'm lacking gun depression, and I gotta pee as well. I cannot sit still anymore right now. No, it was meant to be Naichi. Man! Okay, I need a toilet break after this game, definitely. Why so sudden? At least I can happily farm for now. In theory, at least. Look at all these destroyed modules. Good. And 2 more. How did I not get shot here by the RHM? Ah, there he is. Thought he was in spawn. No. No, race to the max roll. He got spotted as well. That was close. Gotcha. Okay, I need a second. Be right back. That would be the solution. 12-hour stream incoming. Oh, music didn't turn down. Do you think Scorpion offers something different to the SU 130 PM? Is it worth buying if I have the 130 already? I'm not collector, just looking for different playstyles. No. Keep the 130 PM, it's better than the Scorpion. Scorpion is slightly more accurate, but for that it does just... I mean, what does it have? It's having slightly better accuracy, slightly better DPM, and that's it. It's a lot larger, it gets HE'd way more easily. I do have a fully rotatable turret on the Scorpion as well, which can be nice, but the SU is just better in most regards. It's faster, it is just having troll armor where you even get bounces, you do not get HE'd all the time. You're having better camouflage by a lot as well. So there is a difference there. I would just go for some other tank. SU, one of the biggest camper tanks. You don't even have to camp in SU, it's a great medium tank supporter. Although of course you can camp for the start and then you move up. Got to see where it's going. Yeah, Scorpion is an absolute HE magnet. It should honestly just get the spore liner as well that the RHM has. Although it is already pretty good. Okay, I'm seeing... Nah. I'm seeing my mediums ruining the med flank easily. They're not facing anything there. So... Oh. I7 did not shoot yet. My bad. I'm being kind of confident in getting aggressive here in the middle. Nah. Pretty bad side-scraping tank. But it still works out pretty nicely here. Okay, now I can aim in a bit better. So let's go for that HE. It's honestly bothering me a little bit how bad this is at side scraping. What the hell? Yeah, can you maybe not drive into me?
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice roll.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, problem with the Conqueror really is it is just horrible at side scraping, as you could see multiple times already. And at the same time, it is not a good hull down tank. You're not having any gun depression nor a strong turret. This is often a little bit awkward to play like that. Also, it is not really fast. It is just... You're having to be passive and farming, but at the same time you cannot run around the map easily. Especially against high tiers. It's weird to play. It's just kind of middle, second line, something in between there. That will work out then. So what am I going to do here? We're having the medium flank already. I think I will push through the middle. Oh, actually I will just start a bit passive. I hate this little wall there. Always messing up my first shot. But my intention is to not stay here. Because we're having the control of the medium side, I can actually afford to get more aggressive on the side here. Here I can kind of play hull down, that's the goal. I can see if I can maybe get to the side of the enemies. Oh no, gun depression!
Enemy armor is hit.
Let's push out the tiger, I guess. Or no, he's still able to fall back there. I hate this armor. Let's not complain about it too much and just try to make the best out of it.
Enemy armor is hit.
I'm going to get penetrated easily, of course. But I'm having higher DPM than him.
Frag repaired. Drive on.
Chrysler K also is a good tank. Definitely.
Enemy armor is hit.
Can recommend it as well.
Frag hit.
I just feel like it's a bit boring for me personally, but it's a great side scraping tank, even playing really nice in hull down positions. Can I maybe... No.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
No. I think he can one-shot me. I'm not too sure about the alpha damage here. Okay. Ah yeah, it's a Skoda T56, yeah. He can definitely one-shot me.
We've had it. Everybody out.
Okay. I'm getting some nice win rate back again. Good to see, after all that suffering. 3.3k, 75%. I will actually only go for a couple more games, so it's maybe end at 30. Because I really don't want to get to bed too late because, well, ping. I will still be here for 2 days and then I have to get up at, oh, I'm not looking forward to it, 5 in the morning to get on a train. This will really not be nice. I'm hoping I'm not sleeping in. Actually, the train is coming at 5:40 or so. So.
Enemy armor is damaged.
10 minutes to get to the train station.
We've damaged them.
Again, depression. Let's just kill this guy. Oh, never mind.
Enemy armor is damaged.
What are you doing? You're not going to get away with this.
We've damaged them.
Whoop.
Crack hit. We lost half of our engine power.
Can I? Yes.
Armor is hit. Ricochet.
Never mind. I will forget about those two. Get up the hill here to maybe get behind the Minotauro and HEM.
Penetration. Enemy armor on fire.
Come on. Oh, freaking hell no. Yeah, if I get behind the Mino, then that shit is just going to push me. He's stick down for me. Track maybe? Nah. Then I guess I'm dead, unless if he's just messing up big time. Yeah, interesting. He just pushed me with one shot only. Oh. Bonsoir, Alpha. Also Galaxy. Galaxy. See you for a while already. Did not greet you yet. Hi. In TI matches, I often play the Conk and as aggressive as possible. Trade if necessary, maximize damage output. Yeah. Against TI, it's just amazing. I was having a game fairly early on in the stream where I was just pushing Black Goldville into the heavy corner. I was having 3 heavies in front of me and I could just HE all of them into the lower plate. It was a farm fest. And it's really lovely when you can just shoot HE only basically with this tank. Which also often works with the FE215B. Do I go heavy side maybe? Yeah, medium side. Let's go for it. What the hell is a light tank doing? But hey, he's dragging the enemies into bad positions, so hopefully I'm able to make use of it. Just like that. I do not really want to go down there. It's a Skoda, he's probably on the long reload. He just emptied his clip so I can push him from above. He's running backwards right into me, I guess. And my teammates are going down. Problem is, if I... Give me a room. If I went down there, then who knows what is behind, you know? You can see... Basically, C has been taken, but no other information was available. So pushing down there like the M40A41 means that you might just end up being stuck, getting repushed by all the enemies without having any way out of there. Just takes a ton of time to run up the hill always, while it's easy to run down anywhere you want. Mine? If I get the Cupola in? Yeah. So we still get 1 in front and 3 on D. Let's go. Yeah, Alpha. And it just got buffed last update. But it had the HE pen same as FE2 on 5B for a long time already. So you can just HE everything.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Meh.
Gotcha. Enemy armor destroyed.
Okay, they're just circling the entire map.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, the other one went for A. Oh man, I need a while to get there.
Enemy armor destroyed.
I think with calibrated shells I'm having 180, 185 millimeters of HE penetration. So really a lot. I guess the other one's just going to keep going forwards. Maybe he's staying on A, but I would expect him to move towards his own spot. What the hell is he doing? He made an entire round into the own spawn again.
Enemy armor is hit. We've damaged them. Penetration.
Oh, 6 kill ace incoming.
Destroyed.
Good time to grind 215p. Yeah, if you are an experienced player, that is to say, because just using a tank without much armor is not that easy. Also, it just benefits from being able to use HE whenever you can and trying to figure out how to make use of your tank when you're not having much armor and just using the DPM, not, yeah, basically DPM and mobility for pushes and farming, killing mediums, but not necessarily going against heavies frontally. Yeah, I also just read over the tier 9 changes there, but I was having in mind that I wanted to play the Conqueror for a long time already and just gave it a go for a few games, but not too much yet. You can see my ammunition loadout, 12 HGs here. No premium ammunition needed.
Ammo rack damaged.
That's actually, I hope I don't get ammo wrecked again, but I did not want to get ammo wrecked fully, so I'd rather repair it. Oh no.
Immobilized.
No!
We fixed the track. Get going.
Oh! No! Oh, fuck! Oh. Yeah. One repair kit is also not the greatest. Let's just go for a game of this one. This also got buffed not too long ago. It gets some stronger turret. So that's also a really strong tank actually. And I have no camo. Why am I not having any camo?
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah. Last game, I don't know. Was not good. Just getting stuck there too soon. Then autoloaders 2 and a TD, of course. Ooh. Fail. And I'm in trouble. I forgot that I'm not playing heavy anymore. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm surprised it didn't hit me more often. And there's still freaking bees at 75 right behind me. Nice high roll. Oh. Okay, BZ run away. Any support inside? Nope. I thought I was fine. Hi Andy. It's still in battle. Tortoise. Also, Tortoise is a nice tank. Most people hate it, but just because I want the big hash of the 183. But Tortoise is way better than 183, honestly. You're having decent armor if you're angling. And you're having HE, like 120 millimeters. How much beer? Just the one that I had before the stream. Promising low tier matches. Oops. Rare spots. Ferdinand.
Enemy armor is hit.
Ow. I don't want to stay in the middle here because enemies are flanking around. So maybe I can help killing the Ferdinand and then turn around. No.
We've damaged them.
Is it stupid to go here? No, I think I will be helpful against the CC. We can just quickly take him out with my DPM. That should not be the biggest... Oh, why?
Penetration. Gotcha.
Nope, let's hide the cupola. It's just often kind of tricky that you just have the huge cupola which you have to hide somehow. And often it is hard. But if you're angling with a full gun arc like this, and I'm being kind of closer, the enemies can just not HE, but just use a DPM.
Enemy armor is hit.
Angle back like that every time. And this can be a really, really strong tank.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Is he just going to YOLO into all my teammates? I feel like it. Nah. Jag target, tortoise, SU. The Jag target definitely is the strongest. Has a ton of armor. And 460 alpha damage. Nowadays also tungsten rounds. It's really strong. Ton of DPM. Oh, don't run into my team. I hope he's going to run. I think he is. But in running into my other teammate, okay. Tortoise is probably coming in second because it is having armor and being kind of reliable. And just being kind of strong. The SU comes in last, although it can be the most fun. It is just super annoying that it doesn't have any armor at all. It doesn't have any accuracy either. And you're just sometimes or often pushing in and getting 3k damage or more. And it's, of course, it has tremendous DPM. It's great at that, but it's so damn vulnerable, similar to the E25 at tier 7, that it's just, honestly, it's just a meme tank. Way too strong on the DPM, way too bad on everything else. Good mobility, yeah. T92E1, I did not touch it either. You're asking the wrong one. I don't play tier 9 or anything beneath. Usually. Especially when I see some good tank getting nerfed, I usually tend to not touch it anymore. Okay, let's actually make it a last game here. Might be spotted from right there, yeah.
Observation device damaged. Visibility decreased.
Camping, are you? Enemies seem to be mostly here. Nice that the camper moves right now. Ah. Give me luck. I can even night cheat this.
We've damaged them.
I hope I'm safe from WT. Should be. Okay. Of course not. Oh man. My internet just lagged out completely. I think for the stream as well. So it was not just my iPad or the game server. It was everything.
Enemy armor destroyed.
But we're back.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged. Frack hit.
Oh man, the game is freaking close.
We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Penetration. The driver's injured. Got him.
It will be so damn hard to win. I don't think I have any chance. No! Oh, that was premium ammunition, not the freaking IG. But I've got a max roll loaded. Come on, please. No!
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
I don't think I had a chance. Game froze, but camera was fine. Okay. Maybe it was my Wi-Fi then. No. Wait. No, actually... Yeah, it would have to be the Wi-Fi. Or the game servers, I don't know. Because the game froze, and then of course the transmission of the iPad screen to the PC also freezes. Ah, another really strong tank at tier 8 is actually Emil 1. Yes, I'm seeing it there right now. Oh, I'm seeing the tier 9. And that even is a tech tree, as you probably know. He's not shooting me, thankfully.
Let's go. We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
How about fighting someone else?
Penetration.
Noise. Something like that where I'm just a bit safer. CDI, I can probably HE him. Yes. Bad roll though. But so far so good. Still being relatively healthy, and we're on track of winning the game. Okay, so much about being healthy, right? Where's the music? Hi DJ. Why turn it off? No. Oh, he's not going for me, okay. So maybe last one. Yes. Okay. Good. That was still making me happy. I will end on this one. Yep. So, I think... Yeah, still ended on 2.3 and 74%. Couple of bad games, couple of good games. I think it was still a good demonstration of the Conqueror. Do I have to change the stream title? No. I think it might really be the best, maybe one of the best. But I would still say Conqueror requires some skill. It's not an easy tank to play, but it is so freaking rewarding. It's so fun to play if you know how to use HE, that barely any other tank can live up to it, because you're still having decent mobility and pushing capabilities that other tanks do not have, that also have good HE penetration, which are only basically these British tanks here. The Centurion also is just very close there. But I don't know, because I did not play it in a long time since it got nerfed. And I have to quickly make sure I don't start without any camo again. Got some other free camos here. Let's go. And well, yeah, that's it. I don't know, maybe it would have actually been better in some situations to play with reactive armor instead of adrenaline, because it keeps you alive for longer. Maybe I could have also played with the reactive armor and adrenaline instead of the speed boost, because I did not feel like there were a ton of situations where it saved me, but it always depends on the kind of game. There will be games where it's just better to have speed boost, some games where it's better to have the reactive armor. My approach is just moving up quickly if I have the chance of taking some very good hull down position early on, then shooting some HEs, shooting into the enemies, already holding an aggressive spot to deliver the information, deliver some good team support and stuff like that. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe some people will like reactive armor. You can try it out yourself. I enjoyed this session. Been a long time since I've played low tier, especially on stream. Last one was K91 and barely anyone was watching it, so I never streamed low tier again. But there were also a lot of people here today. Vika's CR got a buff too, but only a small one as far as I know. Let me quickly check the gun. Yeah, they also nerfed the damage some updates ago. They nerfed it from 350 to 300, similar or just the same as the Vika's Light. So the Vika's CR got nerfed 3-4 times. One of the most nerfed tanks. Just probably on par with the T92A1, because it got the gun mantlet nerfed, turret nerfed, gun nerfed. So 3. Vika's Light had the gun mantlet nerfed 3 times, I believe. Okay. So I will probably be doing another stream on the T62A in 2 days, right before I'm leaving. That should be a bit earlier then, because yeah, I will have to leave in 3 days at, I said, at like 5 AM. So maybe I'm still going to be able to do 1 early stream in the afternoon in 2 days. I hope so, because I don't know when the update's going to come, and I still wanted to stream T62A before. And then I will be on vacations for an entire week. And then I will be coming back. And then I will continue the stream. So yeah, you will hear from me on Discord. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Have a nice evening still. That's it from me for today. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, and maybe still leave a like if you haven't done so yet. Maybe still subscribe. If you're still watching me talking right now, then you can as well subscribe. Then you're likely to come back, I guess. And join the Discord server as well. Money will leave, yes. Yes. I already did. I already booked everything. I will still, yeah, there's still some stuff to spend, of course. So, goodbye. See ya.